Writing prompt. If not friend, then why friend-shaped? The human cries out after you denied to let them pet your homeworld's most dangerous predator. Strex led the human around a thicket of trees, and they found themselves in a glade of swaying gobble flowers. He had never gone this deep into the nature preserve before, but the human Matt, he called himself, had insisted, and against his better judgment, Strex gave in. The human made a sound that Strex had learned meant he was impressed. Wow, he said, strolling into the glade. Look at them move. The glistening bulbs of the flowers turned at the sound, opening slowly in anticipation of a meal. Matt chuckled and reached out with his fingers. Don't touch it, Strex cried. They secrete acid that dissolves flesh. Matt snatched back his hand. Ah! Strex let out a frustrated gurgle and glided closer. Guiding humans was like herding hatchlings. Not only they were insatiably curious, they couldn't seem to resist poking their appendages at everything in sight. Something rustled in the trees, and Strex raised its eye stalks. Human, we should leave. Already? But we just got here. Do as I say, he snapped, scanning the tree line in alarm. All right, don't get your panties in a bunch. Strex didn't understand the expression but didn't have the time to ask what it meant. He glided back the way they had come, eye stalks swiveling at every noise. Then the thicket parted, and a Ralock stepped into the glade, the flowers shying away from its 6 crushing hooves. Strex froze. The predator towered even over the lanky human, bristling with red fur that rivaled steel in toughness. 4 huge eyes zeroed in on the two of them. Holy moly, the human muttered. Strex made a mental note to ask what kind of a holy figure this moly was if they survived. At least the human had the common sense to realize the situation warranted prayer. Back away, slowly, he said in a low voice. It doesn't recognize your scent, so it should be more curious than hungry. Matt stared at the creature in awe, then stepped closer. The predator paused in its approach, directing its eyes down at him, its dark red nose quivering as it took in the unfamiliar scent. What are you doing? Strex hissed. Matt spared him a glance. It looks so cuddly. Strex quivered. I've seen Ralocks tear apart armored vehicles. They are certainly not cuddly. Heedless, the human took another step. Strex started toward him to pull him back but stopped. Better the fool alone dies than both of them. Like and follow for more.